headshot.
Hello guys, welcome to my first vlog. And karon dili na nato patason pa ang ato ang waiting time. Hijimon man. Sige na lang. Now, we will now try to answer questions. Katong mga questions sa mga tao sa akong post. So I will check first post. Awesome to. By the way guys, shoutout sa mga taga-Kulumban dito. Kung ano tayo lingaw, klase around September pa or August. So, magtatag pamaki nga malingaw ta. Okay, masigaan na atong padulungan. Okay, first question. Talaga man ako shared post eh. Siya na yung shared post na wala ito akong post. Saan ito? Na. So, delete itong mga nonsense ng mga pangutana guys. Kaya deep pa itong conversation. Maki! Quick chow or lucky me? Nonsense yun siya guys. Na. Islami ang kuhan. Islami ang lucky me. Kanus ka magminhiyo. Mau ba best? Siguro kung naniandam mo sabot. Naniandam na sabton ko. Next. How to achieve great body in 3 days. 3 days daw. Ay, bulong mo yap. 3 days. So, Barbie, akong giingon sa imo para dali ka nga malambok. Muna, sa unang adlaw mo kaon ka. Kaon kang taman ka. Galing mo tanong kaon ka. Halos tanan kanon na lang nimo. Diyon. Ni kagabi matulog ka diretso. Pagkabunta ka na, mukaon na pug ka. Kaon lang jud. Tibuka adlaw kaon, pagkagabi tulog na pug ka. Pagkatulog ka adlaw, bangon na pug ka. Kaon na pug kag taman. Ayaw jud undang, kaon lang gyapon. Then matulog ka. Say nabantayan nimo sa imong routine. Ba wala ka nalibang? Sorry sa mga nagkaon. Mauna isip to. Kaon, ayaw lang kalibang. That's it. 3 days. Sharo. Next. HBW o GTech. Depende kung nakayamang tas ng classmate. Kung nakayamang tas ng classmate, HBW para kung iyang kwaon. Para tuhon ra, dili na iuli ka na. Kung GTech, gani kung kana, amoy mawala. Tikin mataan na sa imong tapad. Mahulong na kainig po nita na di na naiuli. Ayaw dyan mag-kumpiyansa dyan. And, blank ta. Sorry kay photo lang video. Kabalo ko kabantay mo. Photo lang video kay ako'y giyati malay. So, to continue, ano yung na ganito? Oh, HBW GTech. Ay manok guys. Sa ilo ang manok. Kumusta man atong love life ron sa bunda? Bunda pang buhok ni Buya Bunda. Carl Fuerzas. Nganong gwapo kay ka? To inspired kay ka, Carl. Mao na siya tinuod. Happy na ng amigo ron. Inspired kay ang life. Nga bro, padulong na ta sa mga deep questions. Wala niya pili mga kabalo ka sa kong pangutana. Queen Anne. Di na lang kumusturya. Ha? Kaya kung mustorya ko Queen Anne, mahay juga. Tom, how to vlog? Dapat na kay white background. Then dapat na kay mga singot-singot kay igang kay sa kwarto. So, then singot na kay ka. So, dapat na po kag singot. That is how you vlog. Kani, deep questions? Ano, nanad ko sa... Okay. How to know when to give up? Siguro you really need to give up when you feel like you did your best but I guess my best wasn't good enough. Ito, giving up is always a choice. We can do that one all the time. Pwede man tayo give up. Pero, always remember that when you give up something, you really can turn back time. So, dapat tunaw-naw na siya utaman. So, kung kanusa ka mo give up. Siguro kung gibuhat na nimo ang tanan, and kanusa ka kabalo kung ginabuhat na nimo ang tanan, when all you feel is pain and dissatisfaction. Like, sometimes man good nga, when we do things our way, kanang gusto na itong imunani ang dagan, gusto tang smooth sailing always ang life, then suddenly nang bangga sa usa ka obstacle, then pagbangga na sa obstacle kay we feel like we want to give up, dili ka na dayon kaya sa high life is just testing us, and kano sa makabulok kung test na siya. When you can still do something about it, it's still a test. Sometimes giving up is a mindset. So you have to remove that mindset kay sa tanang butang na man jud tay mabuhat. Mao gani nga tinod ba jud nagingon nga God will not give you something that you cannot handle. Dili ka tagano sa Ginoo kuan kanang problema nga dili nimo makaya. That's it. Wala ba lang ta G. Kano sa mo puti ang uwak? Anana, actually search lang sa Google na uwak nga puti. So, albino tawagan na albino. Juliet ha. Juliet at Shumbre. If you were the president of the Philippines, how would you respond to the COVID-19 pandemic? Sa mga DDS o mga dilawan dara, don't worry kay I will not bash the president. I will not talk about the previous administration. Nakuha lang siguro if I were the president for COVID-19 pandemic, siguro I would try to think first of the situation before moving. Kanang studyhan sana kung sa hinitdagan sa panghitabo. Okay. I believe nga okay man ang lakang sa government karon. It's just that you cannot really please everyone. Kana dyan. So sa ako, siguro I would respond possibly the same as the current administration naman. Kay lahi magud kung ikaw na ang nasa taas, ikaw na ang presidente, ikaw na ang nakakita sa tibuok sitwasyon kaysa nga nata dire. Really can complain ang iyo tagtaman nga ngalong wala malikuan, wala mamiyayuda, ngalong wala mamikon. But on their point of view, it's on a bigger scale. Yeah. Din nga, big things come from small things, so we have to consider the small things. Importante man mi kay mga butante man mi, we are part of the Philippines, but the role of the president is for the common good of the Filipinos. So if dili maserve ang imong gusto, it means that for the point of view of the government, it is not yet for the common good. So tagad-tagad lang ta kay they are doing everything sa kadaghan nilang utok, kadaghan dito sa taas. I know that they are doing their best. Next, how to be strong. You can be strong by accepting that you are weak, because by the time that you accept you are weak, that is the time that you will get stronger. Because if you pretend that you're always strong, there is no room for improvement. But if you accept that you are weak, ani lang sa ka, then you're also opening a door for improvement. Kay weak man ko, then I can still be strong. Na siya. So, accept first that you are weak. Duwata sa kataman. Next, when you are in pain because of love, they say it ain't really true love. But it is already said and done that in love, pain demands to be felt. What are your thoughts about it, Seer? Rochelle, you know what? In the first place, you will never feel pain if you don't love the person. Imagine na good. Naitaw nga pastang libak sa mo ha. Dili ka kaila. Never attached to that person. Sakitan ba ka? Siguro gamay. Pero dili mo na anak kasakit. Because in a relationship, there is pain. Because there's too much love. And true, pain demands to be felt. Because if you try to reject the pain, it will always come back. If you forget to deal with the pain, it will all go back to that one trigger point. Naji sa kapangitabo ba nga trigger balik ang sakit. Kaya nga naman imo na magyud niya ang sakit. You reject the pain. Sometimes the best way to deal with pain is to embrace the pain. Kaya after nimo na madawat, after nimo ma-feel gyud ang sakit, then that's the time nga marang na imong gibate. Pain naman sa felt siya. Pero true love, there is no such thing as perfect relationship. Even if you ask the most perfect couple in social media and in Facebook and YouTube or any other couples na kanang mga tiguang na they've been through a lot of pain. Probably mas grabe pa ilang sakit na gagayan sa una, because accordingly per study daw, pain tolerance daw sa mga batanon karon is very low. Like gamay nga sakit, it's really painful for the youth of this generation. And when you experience true love, if there is no pain, that's not true love. Okay, true love demands pain, and it's not ordinary pain, it's too much pain nga naman. Okay, you love the person so much, that is why it also hurts so much, and that's only natural. But what's not natural is to be in pain forever. So even if you are in a relationship, if you are in pain, dapat for every pain there is always a remedy. So you have to work for it together. Okay, normal na masakitan, pero ang dili normal na ang pasagdaan ninyo ang usa-usa na masakitan. That's it. Next, dili pa na matubagan eh. Kaya magkasabad ko sa umama, lights on or lights off, pero matulog ko, lights off dyan na. Mahal mo o mahal ka? Grabe na si Sangay Jay, mahal mo or mahal ka? It's a different point of view, ha? So I respect your views about this topic, but my view is different. Sa ako, sa una pa dyan na siya. I always consider jud nga katong mahal na ko na naman. It's because you can change what you feel. Mao man jud na kanang ako magulong kasi sa tao nga martir. So even if I don't have a chance, I don't think that this person will not like me back, as long as akong gipangatawanan ako ang gibati. I think it's okay. Nga naman kay at least nga gibuhat ni mo ang tanan. But the effect is there is no guarantee for the person to love you back. Na siya. So ano mo pili man ka, kung mahal ka or mahal na ako or mahal ko niya. In the first place, if mahal ni mo, ano mo pili man ka nga, you still have to work hard for it. Hindi pa sabot nga gumaan ka niya, guma pa siya balik sa imo. So if you are really weak-spirited, meaning dili ka mo give up, ayaw anang sa mahal ni mo eh. Okay, base na niya makita ka gamay ang actions niya nga feel ni mo nga dili siya ganahan sa imo, matras na yun ka. Kanang mopili sa mahal ko kato ng mga tao nga willing magkugi, willing maningkamot. Kaning sa mahal ako, usually kaning mahal ako, may tabo man siya sa mga friends turn to lovers. Kaya nga naman, okay, if time comes nga walang mo daw sa imo, you already have a friend nga, and in the first place idawat ka, and then mutuo mong gipug pa nang saying nga over time you can learn to love a person, and it's easier to love a person that's already close to you, so familiar to you, in the form of a friend. Depende siya sa point of view, pero para sa kuha, I would still stick to tong mahal na ko. Okay, at least I don't have any regrets. Pero recently, I've been thinking of, okay, mag-good po din ng ikaw good po ng i-love. Kaya na maganda guys, if love kayo ni mga tao, then di mo pa kanya sugton kung di kanya i-love back, diba? So, uyab na mo. So, ikaw love kayo ni mo siya love ka niya. Tendency is you cannot even your expectations, because you love too much, then you expect him or her to love the same level, di ba? Unya, taas raman kay mong gugma. Kay gugmaan makadaan sa iya niya siya. O pa'y pagkato niya paggugma sa imo ha. So you cannot even your expectations, and that's the major source of conflict sa relationship. You expect too much from each other, and without each of you knowing dili din na siya maayo. Kay pwede nga love kay nako siya, buhaton ako ni saya, sure ko buhaton po niya sa kuha, no? Dili na mag-exist. Because if dili jud mo mutual nga bitong on first glance ka mo nagkagugmay din mo na, so you've grown your feelings together, so tupong pero ganit kung kagugmaan ka niya din okay pagugma na si mo ha, pero may taas ang expectation niya siya, dili po na niya ma-meet kay dili man niya ma-fake ang iyang gibati si mo ha. So mo na to, taas na kayo to, ihagi ka J, taas kay kag-exposure sa kuwang ko kanina. Next, may mga nonsense kay mga ugaw, rated SPG. Why are other people scared of commitment? People are scared of commitment because they're not yet ready. That's it. Because if people are actually ready for commitment, then they will commit. And the main reason why people are afraid of commitment is their fear of being in pain again. Mao na magid na hadlok masakitan, hadlok mabiyaan, hadlok ang mayrag sugod. And the being scared of commitment is an indication of fear, and fear occurs if there is a history of pain that you do not want to come back. Na hitabo naman gud sa klasaw na madlo ko mo commit kay basi mabalik ni nga panghitabo. That's it. And I'm telling you, dili na siya maayo because you are already judging the person na sunod nga mosulod sa imong kinabuhi. You're already anticipating that your past and your future will be the same. You're already telling na dili gyapon mag-work ang inyong relationship. And that fear, it's okay as long as you can contain that fear, because if you cannot contain that fear, that will become overthinking. Overthink na ka is always, and that will lead me to while siya ka na siya, because people are scared of commitment because of their history of pain na siya. And you have to understand that one. And if you are willing to love the person, then you also have to love his or her flaws. And that ng flaws sa tao ka na, their history. Okay, ka na po ni agi sa iyahang dili maayo. So, if you really love the person, you have to accept everything, ang bati or ang nindot sa iya. Next, in relation to Elsie's question, katong ano daw, how can you stop overthinking? I think the key to stop overthinking, if it is about love, overthinking about the person that will leave you and you will never be enough, ayaw lang pangunahi kana. Like, do not think too much in advance and trust the process. Like, it's always good to anticipate, but too much anticipation will disappoint you. Like, kung may ka mag-ingon nga, maragyapon, ingunani, hanam ako, I am a very kung nga tao, nang siko overthink. I overthink a lot. I know nga, kung dili siya maayo, and to lessen my ingunana nga mga pangitabo nga mag-overthink ko, what I do is I always look at the brighter side of the picture. Like, for example, wala din na-meet akong expectation, so I go back to satisfying moments na buhat mo din ako ni, so I can still do better. Napalipayon din ako siya ani, so I can still do this. Okay, there is no perfect relationship, there are no perfect people, only people trying to be perfect, but that is also not healthy, because if we always aspire perfection, you will never be satisfied in life. Kasi mamangita ka na lang ting uyab, then kita ka uyab nga perfect, bikugan na lang kasi kung ano yung makitang perfect uyab. There is no such thing as a perfect lover. Only a contented partner. There is no such thing as a perfect lover, only a contented lover. Kana na dyan. A contented lover and an accepting lover. Nang dawat ka kung kinsa ka. And then, if ever there is something wrong with you, you have to work for it together so that you can both improve. Okay, dili mo na pwede nga when you are in pain, you are alone, you get used to being alone. Okay, matakabago, what will happen? So, siya. Next, kung say usa ka butang nga nabuhat nako nga akong gimahayan, it's probably not following my heart when it comes to choosing my course. Okay, especially now that it's COVID-19. If gi-follow na ko ang passion sa on the medical side, then I'm probably one of the frontliners karon. This dili ko nga nagtangad dito sa balay, din tagay dito sa balita nga na cure basing diri ang layang dalan nga akong gigian. Next, sign na ba nina mo give up or gisulayan lang ko asa ko taman? May apay ka rin basig sa course nini mo ha. There will always be signs, but every sign is subject to your own interpretation. That sign might be different for me and sa mga pulahi. And it doesn't matter how you see the sign. What matters most is how you respond on that sign. Okay, there will always be times na signs will overflow, kain pakita nga signs. Hello, third resumption. Giba na akong glasses kaya sakit na. Yes, mo ko tumang dari computer good guys. Kaya nagnaning taon ng wali suldo. Sa naning kamo taon na real. Yeah. So, the last question na to is ano itong ganito commitment sa isa kabutang nga nabuhat ni mo nga imuhang gi hayan naman ni ganong unfair ang life kanila. Ganong unfair ang life. Pero tinod bitaw guys, I don't believe that life is unfair because although there is that unfair part, matudyo pa na siya nga if you were born poor, it is not your fault, but if you die poor, it is your fault naman. Mo gani nga natay there is life, there are opportunities, although some may say that there are unequal opportunities in life because there are some that are privileged and non-privileged, pero believe that life is still fair, and because imagine na lang good that we are breathing the same air, we are under one sky, so I think life is still fair. It's a matter of perspective. Because if you always say that life isn't fair because there are people who get better life than you, then the problem isn't life, it's you. Because you are not contented of what you have. Because for me, when you say life is fair, if I am happy with my life, then it is fair. If I am contented on what I have, then life is fair. If they are happy and so am I, then life is fair. It only feels unfair when we envy. It only feels unfair when others have something that we long to have for a long time. Kana bitong tugay na kayo na itong gipangayo tapos nasa uban. Then we say life is unfair, but actually life is fair. Lupig lang gid ka itong mga na ang opportunities sila dagan kayong ga-open nga doors, pero take note that we all have opportunities in life, and it's up to us how do we utilize that opportunities. I believe that life is full of choices and you always have to make the choice, since this is what makes life fair, because we have a choice. there is no such thing as no choice. Ano man, if tinod yun nga na no choice, then life isn't fair. Pero we always have a choice, then life is fair. Nga nung dili jud tama enough. Just shout out kang Just nga pirmi broken. So ano daw na dili ta enough. It's not about kung kinsa ang dili enough. It's about kinsa ang wala na kontento, diba? Because you will never be enough for someone who's looking for something that you do not have. Gets it, one point? Bisa kung saan pa rin mo hatag sa iya hatanan, pero kung dili ka nang iyang gipangita, then you will never be enough. If dili siya makontento ana, then you will never be enough. That's the key. Kaya if you go to a person, maski wala ka ihatag, you are still enough for that person, meaning satisfied siya sa imuha. So enough ka. So walay tao nga dili enough. There are no people who are not enough, only people that are not satisfied. Next, how to forgive yourself. First, the forgiveness will come in last. First, you have to understand yourself, accept your weaknesses, accept that there are some things that are not under your control. Di ba, kung kanina nga, life is full of choices. Pero, life is full of choices, but the choices of others also affects us. Muna nga na, there are things that are not in our control. Muna nga, you have to forgive yourself because you are not perfect. How can you forgive yourself? Just think that there are also a lot of people who did worse than you but still managed to forgive themselves. Kala lang. I-flashback lagi ka sa yun sila. Ano-una ranin mo biyang? Ano-una ranin mo? Ikaw kailangan kang lucky. Hindi guys daw si Kwan. Sige nito. Ito yung bagong sutor ko ng Ivy. Next. What makes you blush? Blush on. Wait out. I think that the key to success, sigway na kayo, no? I think the key to success is, key to happiness rather. To happiness kay mo na, blush pa tatong happy ta. Siguro, ma-happy lang ta. Sa ako ma-happy ko. If someone tries to understand me. It's really important to find someone who won't misjudge your actions, who won't misinterpret your words, because sakit na siya eh. But when you do something, then they take it differently. And no. If you say something and they interpret it differently, it's also a sad thing. For me, if there are people who in their best way would try to understand me, then it will really make me blush. That's it. And so guys, mga pa to ang mga first set of questions. Taas na kayo nga vlog, parang 30 minutes na nga vlog. So, mag-edit pa ko. Naladag mag-uwido nga gani. So, next guys, we'll entertain more questions. And if you like this video, please subscribe on my channel, like the video, and share. So, hope to see you again. This is your Jijimon vlogger, Clyde. Ciao. Headshot.